The glass and steel facade of the skyscraper shimmered under the weight of the setting sun. Crimson light poured over the skyline, gilding the city's indifference in something almost tender. Down below, amidst the rustle of fallen leaves and the occasional cry of distant sirens, three figures stood still, frozen by an invisible force, as though gravity itself had paused to witness them. Alex stood between them, his expression carved from years of silent battles, his eyes tired yet burning. To his right stood Emily, fierce and unapologetically alive, in a red dress that blazed like a warning flare. Her eyes still carried the reflection of a night long ago when they first found each other soaked in rain, laughing and lost. To his left, Sophia lingered, quiet as snowfall. Wrapped in a beige coat that swallowed her fragility, she clutched at the memory of warmth. Specifically, the teacup Alex had placed in her cold hands 6 years ago, when everything still made sense. Emily's head tilted, her voice a whisper almost swallowed by the wind. "You once said red would be the most beautiful mistake of your life, didn't you?" Her lips trembled around the edges of the words, unfinished, like a sentence that feared its own punctuation. Alex didn't answer. He turned instead to Sophia. Her gaze didn't plead or accuse. It reflected a foggy mirror of memories. The afternoon she'd left wildflowers on her father's grave. The night she kissed him with lungs burning, and he tasted her asthma inhaler on her breath. When she stepped toward him now, it felt like reaching across an ocean of untold stories. His hand moved without decision, brushing Sophia's cheek. There, his touch found the old trails of tears he once wiped the day his mother told her to leave. The kiss that followed was not a kiss in the way people write in poems or songs. It was softer, sadder, full of unfinished sentences. A kiss planted not on lips or skin, but directly into the space between pain and love, a place where ghosts live. In that silent moment, his touch said what his voice never could. "Forgive me. I couldn't be the man who belonged to both of you." Emily didn't cry. She didn't fight. She simply turned, her retreat more like an exhale than an exit. Sometimes, love doesn't choose a person. It chooses a moment, and then it leaves. The wind picked up, mischievous and cold. It unfastened Sophia's coat, releasing the delicate scent of lavender, an old perfume passed down from her grandmother, worn like armor. Emily's hair caught in the breeze, dancing wildly as if to remind the world, red never fades. A piano note drifted from a nearby open window, middle C. The same note Alex had taught Sophia when she first touched his dusty, upright piano in that little apartment above the bakery. The sound was warped, cracked, unfinished, but it lingered in the air just long enough to stitch itself to the final silence. And then the city moved again, as if nothing had happened. As if it hadn't just watched three hearts unravel and fold themselves into the folds of memory. Let me know if you'd like this turned into a visual scene script, dialogue-heavy version, or image prompts for each paragraph. Absolutely. Here's your story rewritten in flowing English narration without scene headings or bullet points. Just immersive storytelling.